Some people comment that they're not interested in what's happening in other countries. Now I'll give you a couple of examples of how this specifically affects you. First of all, the economies of all countries are interconnected. This year, in 2024, over 42 earthquakes have been recorded in Taiwan, with a magnitude of over 5.5 on the Richter scale. Specifically, 80 to 90% of the highest quality chips needed for advanced applications and tech devices are produced right here in Taiwan. And now these productions are at risk due to the escalating climate crisis. A few facts. TSMC, a major chip supplier for Apple and Nvidia, announced that it evacuated several of its facilities after the earthquake on April 3rd. Preliminary estimates put the losses at $60 million. The operations of another chip manufacturer have also been disrupted. Taiwanese companies gather and supply a larger quantity of semiconductors that are part of devices ranging from iPhones to cars. But these factories are vulnerable even to the slightest tremors. One tremor can wipe out an entire batch. Some chips require continuous operation in a vacuum 24/7 for several weeks. And already, people are starting to talk about pricing policies. This means that all the equipment we currently use, every day the parts of various equipment can skyrocket in price or even become scarce. The climate crisis isn't just a problem for one country. This is a global problem. Secondly, there are massive crop losses happening all over the world. For example, under the video where a magmatic plume is rising beneath Siberia, which could lead to global consequences. Insurance, which is happy when a catastrophe happens in neighboring countries where there's conflict. On Tomer under the video, where under himself be aura, algae rises plus, and can bring global consequences. Magja can bring global consequences. Zyking. You know, when I read them, I'm just amazed. It's like being happy that there's a hole in the cabin next door, and they're going to sink. And I'm happy because I had a fight with my neighbor yesterday. We're all in the same boat, so all sides need to work together to solve the problems. And this is what Aladare has been talking about for several years. So many forums. Yeah, people are starting to hear us now, but there's less and less time to act. Right now, it's so important for everyone to understand the significance of the climate issue and to talk about it. Only then will our politicians start to take action and create a unified scientific center at our request to tackle the climate issue and save our lives.